The following is a presentation of the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network. Student-led, student-centered, student-serving.
Welcome into the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network. I'm Ian MacHendrie. Alongside me tonight is Jackson Gibbs. Jackson.
Yes, sir.
We back.
Let's go.
Here at home against the 8-5 Legacy. Jackson, how are we feeling about tonight?
Good.
Coming off the loss at Meade.
We don't talk about it.
That was we just gonna put that in the back of our heads. We don't matter about that. Frederick, we are on a 2-game lose streak right now, but we did play Broomfield. Pretty good team. We talked about them a little bit.
Yeah.
At the end of that Skyline game. And then Meade, obviously, the loss. We don't talk about that, okay? But coming into tonight, we are going to be looking to catch the W against a team that is very, very similar to us, as this team is a solid team. As Frederick setting off 8-5. Legacy's also 8-5. Jackson, let's take a look at your... As we could just talk about your keys for tonight's game.
First key is, for lead scorer over Legacy is Olivia, averaging 24.
She is a dog.
So first key was just eliminating her, not letting her score.
Yeah, she is a dog. 24.7 points on the season. She has 321 total points on the year. She had a game where she dropped 41 points. So she is dominant. She's also dominant on the glass, too.
Yes.
According to Zoe Whitler, she says she's a guard in max preps, but Zoe says she's an all-around player.
She is 5'9".
She is basically the Travis Hunter of this team.
That's kind of glazed, but okay. Zoe did tell us her and Olivia used to play club together.
They did play club ball together.
So,
that's a very familiar face for her.
It's like a reunion, kind of.
There you go.
Next one was control the boards, Meade out-rebounded us a lot.
By a lot, yeah.
So, just getting down there, getting boards, just boxing out.
Yeah, and to add on to that, with the boards, you got to eliminate the turnovers, too. We had so many small turnovers that cost us that game against Meade. So if we can get boards, eliminate the turnovers, we'll be okay.
Lastly, it's just making our free throws,
This has been a key for a minute.
Yeah. There's free points.
They
Go
are
up
free
there,
points.
knock them down.
We hardly went to the line against Meade, so
true.
we didn't get to see if we improved on our free throws or not. But as we can see right now, I just saw Zoe shoot some free throws. Kaylee's at the line now shooting some free throws. So they are definitely looking to work on those free throws, as that is going to be a big key. But we already talked about her, Olivia Mordson. She's a dog for Legacy. She leads the team in literally every stat.
Yeah.
Assists, rebounds, steals.
Shooting percentage.
Shooting percentage. She has a 50% shooting percentage. That's unheard of.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, she leads the team in rebounds with 13.9, so she is that all-around player. But for our team, she's been our number one player for a while, Zoe Whitler. Obviously looking to get her the ball more. She did not really score against Meade, so we need to get that ball in her hands and let her control the game. And then you were talking about her earlier, Micah Thompson.
Yep.
She is the backup to Kaylee Gardner. She does lead the team in blocks per game. She's averaging about 0.4 a game, so that's almost – it's not too bad.
Yeah.
But we'd like to see her come off the bench when Kaylee needs to rest and step up and make some plays down low, get the boards for us, make some plays.
Yeah, she's really good off the block, We saw last game we were here, we would just drive in and we just have her on the backside, just dish it
wide
down
open.
to her. Yeah.
Yep.
We need 6 points off that?
Yeah, 6 or 8. Yeah, something like that. She did a really good job at that. We got to keep that going.
Yeah.
Against Meade, I think we got to work on hustle tonight. They were flying around. According to Zoe's words, she felt that they wanted it more than we did.
Some nights you're gonna have that, but
exactly, it's gonna be that way sometimes. But hey, tonight is a different night. Tonight's a different night. This is an 8-5 team.
Yeah, new night.
This is where we need to realize, okay, we're a team. We got this. Because the last 2 opponents have been strong opponents.
Yep.
Broomfield, I think they were 9-0 last I checked. They probably are still undefeated.
I think they lost 1 game.
They might have lost a game there. So they are very good. But Meade, they were also very good too. 12-2, I believe, when we walked into that matchup. And they were number 2 in 5A, I believe.
Yeah.
So they were a good team. This is a more equal matchup for us. This is where we can really test our strength, see where we are. I was looking at the stats earlier. We have a 4 point per game fourth quarter drop in points. We entered the fourth quarter, and we struggle, I think. We averaged 9.7 points in the fourth quarter. That is not a great stat when you're averaging 13 to 12 to 15 points in other quarters. You gotta lock in the fourth quarter. I think that's where tonight's going to be.
Keep it going, you know.
This is a challenging team. We just watched the JV game. That game went into overtime.
Yeah.
So this is a good team.
But luckily, we pulled the game away.
We did pull the game away.
Fourth quarter, some just big threes from
Alex Lyman. Caleb Whitler had a few big plays. Yep. But we got to work on that fourth quarter. I think the fourth quarter is the biggest quarter for us tonight. We got to come away with that win in the fourth quarter. Legacy is 3-1 against the common opponents against Frederick. Frederick is, I think, 2-2 in those common opponent matchups. So they've seen familiar faces that we have seen. They lost to Broomfield. They beat Skyline. They also lost to Meade. So we have a pretty even matchup against common opponents. And last but not least, Frederick, I'm trying not to jinx us tonight. Knock on wood. We are undefeated at home. We are 3-0. We'd like to keep that 4-0 tonight, knocking on wood, and just keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, from Legacy right now, what I'm looking at is they like to shoot that ball from the outside. They like the perimeter.
Yeah, like Skyline. I don't think we saw a single three that night.
No, we
from
did
Skyline
not.
At least.
Meade drained a lot of threes on us. Haley Darby, I think it was, and yeah, she drained a lot of threes on us. And Frederick, I was talking to some of the managers as well for this team, and they're going to work on heavy defense. They're going to be focused on matchups, one-on-one matchups, make sure that you are locking down whoever's in front of you. You don't want to give up those open three looks in the corner or on top of the key. You just got to play a smart ball. But the turnovers, I think, is the biggest piece coming in. As now we'll set it down on the floor for the national anthem. As we are back up here in the booth, Frederick's band in the room tonight, in the building, right next to us.
In the barn.
In the barn, as Mason says. Hey, speaking of barn, and Mason's talking, do you want to talk about this? The podcast. New episode just dropped.
Literally right before we came in here.
Episode 4. Go check it out. Special guest on there.
Gavin
Ishmael, quarterback for your Frederick Golden Eagles. Go check it out on YouTube, the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network. Freddie's Nest podcast, hosted by Mason and Jackson Gibson. As we get into some of these team comparisons that I was looking at before the game, Frederick does have more points per game compared to Legacy, 53.5 points per game. Legacy has 45.4. But Legacy does lead the rebounds against us, 32.1 to ours, 30.1.
That's what I was saying. You got to control the boards tonight, you know.
Get physical.
Yep. Find a body after every shot.
Yeah, I mean, when we were at Meade, I noticed Kaylee Gardner was not really in the game that much. She came in the start of the game, left about end of this first, came in late in the second quarter, started the second half, and didn't really come in at all after the half. Next to that, we do lead the assists per game. Talking about the assists, Zoe Whitler leads our team in assists, 2.6 assists.
Frederick fans, get on your feet.
As now we meet our Frederick Golden Eagles right here, right now.
Junior number 4,
As we are back up here just moments away from tip-off. Excited, ready to go. Jackson, you're back.
Yeah.
Missed the Meade game. You're back here, though. Ready to go for this 8-5 matchup between Legacy and Frederick. Ready to go.
We are not wearing the pink jerseys this time.
No, we are out of the pinks.
Back to our old home uniforms.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a little classic.
Yep.
Gardner on the tip against, you guessed it, Mordston. Look out for 21 for Legacy. That is their girl.
Oh.
Won by Legacy as we are off. Gianna Smith passed it off. Gracie Bradley brings it up. Dishing it around. There's Mordston, covered by Whitler. Whitler is shadowing her, following around there. Around the perimeter, moving it around. Down low. Jensen, no good. Salisbury on the board.
Looks like Salisbury got a little piece of that, blocked it off the backboard.
Nice to see that. Gallegos, jumper. Good on the two. Riley Gallegos gets us going.
You know, wide open, just saw her chance, just took it, splashed it.
That is Gallegos' shot right there, right at that free throw line area. Takes the left-handed jumper. Love to see it. Start us off here. There's Jensen, pressured by Howard. Along the perimeter, Schmidt. Still moving around the perimeter. There's Mordston down low, moving around, good on the lay.
Just a good move down there, just getting the ball out of the way. Just putting a little touch on it for a layup.
There you go. Yeah, they use that screen game well. Out to the corner, Salisbury for three. Connects! Avery Salisbury.
What a way to start the game.
Three on the way and good.
You know, always talking about that duo, you know, just starting off with two easy buckets right there.
Yep, the Gallegos and Salisbury duo.
Yep.
Love to see it. Here is Legacy moving it around. Schmidt in the corner, drives, had pretty much an open lane. Shot no good, but takes the contact, is going to the line.
Looks like Legacy's running like a shell offense, putting out a lot of screens to let you dribble around.
Yeah, they're trying to get those open looks. And so far they've had a few. Just haven't had a chance to utilize them yet. Schmidt's first, no good.
Off the front.
Sorry, that's Gracie Bradley at the line for Legacy. Second one coming on the way. Is good. 5-3. There's Whitler bringing it up for Frederick. Back to Howard. Howard finds Whitler again. Whitler goes with her right. Fighting through the contact, blocked by Mordston. And here they come up the floor, take it away. Salisbury on the pressure. There's Whitler, finds Salisbury down low on the dump. Back to Whitler, fighting, shot up, no good, going to the line for two.
You know, Zoe just got all the way down that lane. Thought she had an open lane, and then just Olivia just popped out of nowhere.
Yeah, I know.
But able just to get back on defense, get that ball back.
That was a good hustle play. That's
And
what
then,
I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Those turnovers, but if you fight to get the hustle back, you're golden.
Yeah, we had some good passes back and forth to get that shot attempt.
Good one by Whitler on the first.
You know, love to see it. Just what I was saying earlier. Have
Sink
to
those
hit those
free
free throws, you know.
Have to. Big situations. Second one coming from Whitler. Is good. Whitler knocks down both.
As it looks like we're coming out in a full press.
Frederick coming out with some fire. I think some motivation from that last game is putting into work.
Yep.
Heavy double team press right now for Frederick along the arc. Legacy up top. That's Gracie Bradley. Connects with Jensen. Jensen to Bradley in the corner. Down low, Mordston.
You know, just got inside on Zoe there. Got some, like, box to, you know, use a little post move there, a little drop step, able to get that easy layup.
There's that height that you were talking about earlier. Utilizing that. Whitler high pressed right now from Jensen. Moving around the right wing side. Frederick trying to get open. Gallegos finds Howard. Howard drives with her right, backs it out to Whitler. Whitler on the drive, takes some contact, going to the line.
They're just, what I was saying, just driving in, just putting a shot up, just drawing the fouls or making the shot.
Utilize those free throws when
Yep.
you can, especially early on in the game when you're going to come out sloppy. Utilize it. Get to the line and make those shots. Whitler's third free throw on the night. Toilet bowls in. Doesn't matter how it goes in, it goes in. Trying to make it a 4-point lead here for Frederick here in the early stages. Second one up and good. 4 for 4 on free throw so far for Whitler. 4
As you can
points.
see, we come back out in this press.
High pressing. Farner moving it. Trapped up top. Knocked away but gotten back. In the corner, long two, no good. Howard comes down with the board. Fighting.
Lost it on the ground.
Mordston with the hustle play, but Howard rips it away. Inbound coming up for Frederick. A lot of contact.
Frederick ball underneath our own hoop, as it looks like Legacy will come out in a press.
High press. I mean, you're down 4. Little less than halfway. Gallegos on a run. Left hand stops. Finds Howard. Howard along the perimeter. Finds Salisbury. She's going to take a second one. And it's good!
2 for 2 right there.
Avery Salisbury with some fire.
That's
6 points.
Timeout Legacy.
Legacy takes their first. Frederick coming out hot. Almost perfect.
As you could say that they probably were watching that film against Meade as they're coming out as a press, you know.
Heavy press, yep. Eliminating those turnovers. And if
As
they do turn it over, they
getting it
hustle
right
back.
back, yep.
Yep, exactly. Need volunteer hours, want to help our community, then you should join Key Club. It is an international organization dedicated to service. Join us after school at the 2nd and 4th Monday of each month in room E118. Some words there from Key Club. 4:34 to go here in the first quarter. Frederick up 7.
You know, coming out. We're also coming out in a press.
Yeah, high press. They come out in a little stack formation, some familiarity. Here comes Legacy down the outside corner. 3 on the way, no good. Rebounded by Stone. Lost it. Should be Frederick ball, and it is. I like this defensive pressure that Frederick's putting on right now.
Yep.
Keeping that heavy pressure, getting those rebounds as well. Howard finds Stone. Stone's going to bring it up herself. Moving with that right hand. Finds Salisbury. Perfect from beyond the arc. Finds Whitler. Whitler, nice drive. Ooh. Shot high arcing, no good. Gardner fighting for that board. Does not get it, but that's going to be Legacy ball.
That was just an excellent pump fake from Zoe there off the grab. You know, had her jumping. Just wasn't able to finish it.
That's one of those, you know, farther to looking shots.
A little floater.
Yeah, exactly.
But it was still an excellent shot choice.
Yeah, exactly. It is actually Frederick ball. As
you were right. It did look to bounce off that girl's foot before it went out.
There's Thompson checking in for Gardner, like we talked about there.
You see Olivia just using those long arms to steal that ball.
Exactly. Mordston doing well. Howard finding Stone. Stone surveying. Finding Salisbury. Salisbury along the board. Howard. Howard. Down low. Thompson is good. Micah Thompson on the 2.
Just a basic pick and roll right there, but she was able to get around her defender, get it down low, and then just put it up for an easy bucket.
Yeah, like we talked about, Thompson's going to be a big key to tonight, and she has already started off coming in the game with the 2. Good pressure along the board. Out of bounds. Frederick ball. Good defense by Stone.
You know, just getting up on her, just getting big. You're basically using the out of bounds as another defender.
Exactly. That's something that you learn young.
Yep.
Utilize the 4 out of bounds lines you have.
That's why whenever you get across the half, you can put 2 guys on them and then just put them in a box.
Exactly, put them in a box. Whitler with the right hand finds Salisbury. Salisbury tries to go back to Thompson. A little tripped up, but Salisbury gets it. Whitler for 3 on the way. Is good!
3 for 3 from 3 or what?
Zoe Whitler connects again. giving Frederick a 12-point lead. Out in the corner, their own three, no good. Stone fights Frederick ball. Salisbury comes off.
Looks like we're running a little 4 mid. Just like a line of players.
Yeah, they're trying to get somebody open, then the rest get pushed down. Rivera's in the game now for Frederick. Another deep threat. Love to see her in the game right now. Rivera working around the arc. Howard kicks it out. Stone. She's going to try her luck. And it's just out. She's fighting.
No, gets her own board.
Jump ball.
You know, you're talking about hustle, you know. Shooting that 3, realizing it's not going in.
Runs down and gets
running and getting your own board.
Yeah. Almost had a 4 for 4 from deep. That would have been a great start for Frederick. But 3 for 4 is not too bad either.
Yeah.
I'll take the 75%. I do like to see us shooting the 3 better. Thompson on a interesting inbound, which
looks to be tipped.
Yeah, it was
I think
tipped.
it was going towards Howard. Got tipped to Thompson.
And then Thompson just lost it, trying to find Rivera. Whitler checks off. Frederick up 12 with 2:19 to go. Legacy. Up top, Mortston covered by Salisbury. Down low right now, Legacy moving it out in the corner. Mortston's 3 on the way is good. Olivia Mortston.
You know, just moving the ball around, finding the open 3. As we're trying to beat this press again.
Stone hustling. Switching back to the left, takes a jab. Foul called. Creeping towards the bonus.
You're already at 4 fouls.
Late. Yeah, I mean, when you leave Mortston open like that in the corner, she's going to take that 3 and made Frederick not want to make that mistake again. She only, I think, has 5 on the night so far, so not too bad.
Looks like Legacy is running a 2-3 right now, trying to stop this 3-pointer.
Salisbury once again, no good that time. But Rivera hustling. Interesting looking bounce. Coming down, Salisbury. Too much contact.
Yeah, looks like just got the body on that one.
Too much contact on that one. Free throws coming up. Frederick High School's Booster Club that carries on the long tradition of supporting the students of our community. The purpose of the Booster Club is to provide funding and manpower to the homecoming tailgate celebration, the after prom party. Grants to students and groups, as well as clubs, as well as scholarships to graduating seniors. As always, we are looking for para-volunteers. So if you are interested in becoming involved, we would invite you to reach out to our website, fhsbooster.com, and click on the Contact Us or attend our next meeting in the FHS library. If you're wanting to be more involved in the community and have a desire to do something that benefits the students of our community, we'd love to hear from you. As she can't get it to go, Morstan gets the rebound. Trapped in the corner, Rivera intercepts that one. Using her spin, back out. Whitler wanted the 3, doesn't take it. Howard takes the 3 though. She misses it that time. Ball bouncing around off some Legacy arms. Frederick's gonna set up the jump ball.
Or
foul.
a foul?
Looks like a foul. Again, please visit our website, fhsboosters.com, and click on Contact Us if you'd like to get involved. We welcome any supporters, not just parents. The FHS Booster Club is a proud partner of GEBN. Inbound now for Legacy. Minute 10 to go, down 8. Frederick again with that high press. Stone and Howard in there. Up the floor now is Madison Farner. Farner down low. Coughed it up, back out to Farner. Farner intercepted by Howard. Took some contact there. She wanted to find Rivera. Too much on the pass. And they're back.
Just flying around, getting those balls.
Good tip by Howard, out of bounds. Legacy ball. Eagles are flying around the floor right now.
You know, that zone is just having those couple girls up top and then having the rest just down there flying around.
Inbound now. In the corner, Howard traps her. Zoe Whitler getting some contact on Mortston. Mortston gets a little bit back. But here's Whitler down low. Thompson tried to kick it in the corner to Stone. Slowly got to her. Whitler takes it back out. Howard driving, finds Stone. Corner 3, no good. Whitler boards. Reverse, no good. Rivera boards off the foot, kickball violation from Legacy. Heavy rebounds there from Frederick, though. You love to see it.
Yeah, you got about 20 seconds left.
What are you doing here, Jackson?
I'm just going to control the ball, get the last shot.
I agree. You got to try to find something. Don't need to force a quick three here. Just slow it down.
As you'll see Emma at the top of the ball, just swinging the ball around, trying to get this open shot.
Howard kicks it, corner. Whitler for three. Yes, again, Zoe. Whitler, 3 ball. 2 seconds. 1 second. Legacy, no time. 20-9, Frederick. Lead here in the first half, as we'll be right back here on the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network. As we are back here on the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network, 29 Frederick lead heading into the second quarter here on GBN. Jackson, how do we feel about that first quarter?
Good, we went 4 for 6 from 3-point, just letting them fly, hitting them, And the other 2 we missed, they weren't horrible shots.
They weren't far off.
Yeah, they hit like front iron, back iron, So I keep letting them fly.
Mortston's trying to take over off the glass and nowhere near. Here comes Zoe Whitler. Gives it off Howard. Howard finds Salisbury. Down low, Gardner fighting through the contact. Gardner goes up, shot goes down.
That's just a basic layup, get in the paint, put the ball up.
Looked great.
W basketball move.
22 points, scored by 22. Got to be a sign there. 7:10 to go here in the second quarter. Here's Morstan down low, easy lay for her. Gets him into double figures. Whitler brings it up with the left, now back to the right. Controlling the floor. Finds Howard. Howard gets some contact, keeps the ball though. Goes off to Salisbury. Salisbury backs it out. Goes to the right. Salisbury, nice little Euro shot tipped out.
Looks like Frederick with the guards. They're just running these things called ghost screens, running through, giving them a little content, thinking you're going to be there. And then you just slip out for an open shot or just a roll.
I like that. I have seen, where Whitler is right now in that far corner. They keep running that right side, and then they keep leaving that far corner wide open.
Yep.
And Frederick has, so far, done a good job. Like that right there. Whitler in the corner. She's going to take care of the three. Just can't get it that time.
Somebody move the rim.
It was on a remote control stick. It got moved.
They're trying to stop us, Can't stop us.
Can't stop us. We're up by 11.
We coming.
Up by 11. Frederick. High press against Legacy. Gardner's going to take the foul there. Shot down a little bit on the arm. Going to the line for Legacy. Gracie Bradley trying to knock down these two to cut the lead to single figures. First one on the way. Off the back iron. So it stays an 11-point lead for now. Second one on the way now. That one is good. Cuts the lead to 10. Frederick right now needs to keep their foot on the gas pedal. Don't give up.
As you were saying, our fourth quarter drop off. And just got to keep it at that 15-12 range of points scored.
Absolutely.
As we put up 22 in the first, or 20 in the first quarter.
Yep. So that's a good stat to see. Salisbury traps in the corner. She's just going to run around the baseline. Finds Whitler. She's going to shoot that three. Says absolutely. Zoe Whitler with another three.
That's our spot right there. You catch her on the wing.
She's got it.
She's making those most of the times.
She, I believe, has 13 on the night so far. There's the lay good there from Bradley. Yeah, she's got the 3 threes connected with the 2 free throws.
Went to the free throw line twice already, hit all 4.
Yep, she's been, I don't think she's missed a shot yet, except for the one where she went to the free throw line. But she was fouled. Gallegos on the top. Moves, nice little move, goes with the left hand. Jumper, no good. Trapped along the baseline, Mortston, covered by Gardner. Love to see this too, working him in the corner. Finds the wide open. Shot up, Gallegos takes some contact on the arm. 2 free throws coming up. Some ugly fouls from Frederick right now to start the second quarter.
You know, had all 4 players on there, just trying to hustle back to contest the shot at least.
It was a good hustle play, just got a little bit too much on the contact. First one now for Reichenberg. No good. Thompson subs in for Gardner. Stone's in now.
For Avery.
Thompson's going to be needed down low right now if they miss this board.
As Kaylee's going down to Andy right now, looking to get her ankle taped or looked at.
Yeah, good old Andy's down there.
Gotta love Andy.
Foul called. Yeah, we got to love Andy.
You know, talking to him at our next pod, getting him on the pod.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Teasing the next guest. You guys got to tune into that then. Get Andy on the pod there. You've had
Monday.
Robert.
Gavin. We've had Zoe on.
We did. You guys did have Zoe on.
We had TJ for Stuco.
Yep. So that's about 4 guests there. 5th one going to be Andy. Love to see it.
We'll see.
Gallegos finds Howard. Howard. Moving it around. Tried to find Whitler. Hustle play. Good play by Whitler. Snuck right under. As Whitler looking for it on the wing in her spot. Couldn't get it. Gallegos pump fakes the shot. Throws it right at Micah Thompson's leg. She rips that ball away. Thompson finds Howard. Howard gets fouled there. No, travel call. Took too many steps.
Can't do that.
Just can't do that.
Go put the ball on the ground.
She got called for a few of those against Meade. She's got to be more aware. Stone tried to go up to block that one. No way. Bradley tied up 3. Eagles in the vicinity. Howard comes away with it.
You know, we're just running a lot of press, you know, just corralling them, getting the ball away from them.
Absolutely. 25-14, Frederick lead. As Gallegos is trying to find Stone on the backdoor side. Couldn't. Mortston goes up. Shot goes down, banging off the rim.
You see Olivia purposely dribbling in front of Micah to cut her off.
Yep.
To not let her have a chance to block her.
Stone just not tall enough to get there to block that shot. Out in the corner wing area, Whitler controls. Mortston. Thompson hacked at. Goes down. She's hustling back. Schmidt looking in the corner. Moving it around. 3 on the way from Mortston. No good. Thompson comes down with a board. Timeout called by Frederick.
30-second timeout.
Would you like to be an Olympian, connect with a D1 athlete, or talk with a Twitch streamer? Rocky Students is a part of Rocky.Church, and they are all about connecting students to their purpose. They believe students are the future, and their goal is to help you be empowered, encouraged, and supported. There are many ways to connect with Rocky Students. You can go start watching their monthly podcast on YouTube, where you'll hear on a multitude of topics with some guests. Show up on Wednesday night to hang out with friends and meet some incredible guest speakers, or even join their gaming community on Discord. Follow them on Instagram at RockyStudents_Frederick to learn more. Jackson, coming out of this timeout, what's Frederick got to do?
You know, just got to move the ball around more on offense and just move around more on defense, you know, just moving.
Just move. Move those feet.
As first quarter, we were flying around, you know, stopping them, scoring a lot, you know.
Kind of slowed down here in the second quarter. I've seen that too.
As you were saying, got to keep the foot on the gas.
No letting up here. Up by 9. Here is Gallegos. Take some contact. Floater. No good. As now those shots aren't falling, needing to play some more defense. Stone on the hustle play back. Blocking foul called on the missed shot.
As Mason is absolutely rowdy up here about that call.
Not too happy about that one. 2 free throws coming up for Legacy. Giada Smith. Frederick nearing the bonus now. 3 fouls on this quarter. No good on the first. Second one coming up. Schmidt sinks the second one. That's kind of been her story. Makes the first and sinks the second. Here comes Rivera. Finds Howard in the corner. 3 on the way. Is good.
We're just banging it from 3.
Yeah, I think only 3 or 4 misses from the arc so far tonight.
Out of the 10 shots we've taken.
Exactly. Rivera jump ball. Frederick. Get that possession back.
They call a timeout first. Call a timeout first.
Did they get that timeout
They got
off?
the timeout first. I heard the coach all the way up here, over here. Timeout, timeout, you know.
Close call there. That's one of those situations.
Hate to burn a timeout there, but, you know.
You have to, yeah. In a situation where Frederick will get that ball back. Dangerous. So get that timeout off. 2:39 to go here in the second quarter. Inbound that ball. See where they go from there. High press for Frederick and needing to hustle back. Mortston up high, covered by Whitler. Stone comes in to help with the double. Mortston, 3 on the way, no good. Now they come down the floor, finding Howard. Backdoor, Howard makes a man miss. Finds Whitler, no good on the 3.
That one looked good.
That one looked great. Like I said, they've had very few misses. They'll be on the arc.
You know, yeah, just flying around. You know, that offensive possession we had. Open shot, just couldn't hit it.
Stone frustrated. I think that's her 3rd or 4th foul here in this second quarter. Got to be careful. Only her 2nd foul, but she's had a few big plays where she's not too happy with herself right now. As we're going to throw it down to the floor with Hunter Vickers. Hunter.
Thank you, Ian. I'm out here on the sideline watching the second half. So I talked to Zoe earlier about what their key of the game is, and she said that going up and down the court is a big issue for them on defense. So they're trying the best to have best full court advantage when they don't have the ball. Thank you, Ian.
Stone leads the charge for Frederick. Thompson wanted to set that screen, didn't. Stone moving it with the right. Finds Howard. Izzy Howard. Finds Stone. Stone to the corner of Whitler. Finds Howard again. Howard finds Stone once again. Stone kicks out. Rivera wanted the 3, doesn't take it. Stone again. Frederick moving that ball high on the arc right now. Try to find something down low, but good perimeter defense right now from Legacy.
Yeah.
Rivera back to the left, right. Whitler pump fakes the 3. Floater is good.
You know, first one she missed, second one she makes it.
Yeah, she learns from her.
Dialed in.
She learns from her misses. Good play by Frederick, trying to hustle to get that ball back. Almost did. And now they bring it up the floor. Legacy trying to work the mismatch. Travel called. The entire bench knew it.
Yeah, as you see, when you're coming down, you got that one defender on the 2. You got to hedge and defend. You know, just act like you can get both
at one time. Yep. And you know, Legacy knows that they only have one there, so she drives it in and then kicks it out to the open one. But took the travel, took too many steps. 50 seconds to go. Frederick up by 11. Looking to keep it going. 20-point first quarter, 10 points here in the second for Frederick. So not too bad. Stone finds Howard. She's going to take the three, and she connects. Izzy Howard on the arc. Makes it 33-19. 14-point lead now. Legacy moving it down low. Shot from three for Legacy, trying to get that one back. No good. Howard sleeps on the rebound. And one coming up.
You know, just slept. Yeah, like you're saying, didn't get on the body. Let her get an open layup.
Yeah, she kind of fell asleep there and then turned into a foul because she had to hustle back. Costly. They're going to get a three-point play out of this, possibly. Cutting that lead to 12. Trying to make it 11 again. And they do. Legacy is in the bonus, but only 10 seconds to go. Whitler's going to slow it, the pace. Try to get a last-second shot. Here, Whitler, 4 seconds, finds Stone. 3 seconds, they got to get a shot off. Whitler, deep three, connects! Zoe Whitler at the buzzer! Drains the three!
That thing was deep. It was deep.
What a shot from Zoe Whitler! Wow!
As everybody in the gym's going crazy. Absolutely electric out here.
Deep, deep three from downtown. What a shot from Zoe Whitler.
I just saw it. Got the ball and just banged that.
We will send it down to the floor with Hunter Vicker. Hunter.
So, Coach, how are you doing?
Good, thanks.
So, great first half, by the way. What are you guys doing right, and what can you guys improve in the next half?
We're shooting when it's open, and we're playing great team defense.
Great. So I talked to one of your teammates earlier about full court advantage. Can you tell us more about how you guys practice that and how to encourage your teammates, your team to do it?
Yeah, we're just trying to play as much pressure defense as we can and play together, and we'll be just fine.
Thank you. Send it back up to you, Ian.
Thank you, Hunter. Guys, we will be right back here on the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network.
Do you want a reliable realtor who you can trust with your money and owning or renting a home? Then you can turn to Zadell Realty, and specifically Greg Zadell. Greg is a local realtor who helps people buy and sell both homes and investment properties. He has an extended knowledge of the market and is extremely involved in the community. Along with being a local realtor right here in Frederick, Greg Zadell is extremely experienced in his profession. Not only is he a broker, but also the owner of Zadell Realty, located in the Carbon Valley area since 1980, just over 42 years as of now. Make sure to watch for the Zadell Real Estate article in the Consumer Report. You don't want to miss it. You won't regret it when you rely on Zadell Realty.
Like most backseat drivers, I'm all about safety. Uh-oh! Les Schwab tires is too, because Les Schwab fixes brakes, steering, and more. See those guys? They just do tires. Eyes ahead, Dad! Look, I'm not telling people how to do their job. Blinker, I'm just glad Les Schwab puts my safety first. Watch, they're gonna come greet me.
Les Schwab Tires, celebrating 70 years of doing the right thing.
Hey, I'm Jake Marsing, social studies teacher and advisor of the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network, and you're watching GEBN. Go Golden Eagles!
Do you want a reliable realtor who you can trust with your money and owning or renting a home? Then you can turn to Zadell Realty, and specifically Greg Zadell. Greg is a local realtor who helps people buy and sell both homes and investment properties. He has an extended knowledge of the market and is extremely involved in the community. Along with being a local realtor right here in Frederick, Greg Zadell is extremely experienced in his profession. Not only is he a broker, but also the owner of Zadell Realty, located in the Carbon Valley area since 1980, just over 42 years as of now. Make sure to watch for the Zadell real estate article in the Consumer Report. You don't want to miss it. You won't regret it when you rely on Zadell Realty.
Rocky students exist to build up the next generation, to live a life of purpose, influence, and faith. You see, we believe that when you discover purpose, you start to discover you have a reason to live. And when you discover you have a reason to live, you start to notice you have influence. And when you lean into that influence, you make an impact. This world needs people like you, the next generation, to discover your purpose and to decide today the leader you want to be tomorrow.
In Frederick, we believe in rolling up our sleeves, not just for ourselves, but for each other. We believe in playing outside until the stars flicker on and protecting the hallowed ground of childhood. We believe in a lifelong commitment to actions as good as our intentions. We believe in the power of our voices and the obligation of our hearts to form a strong foundation. We believe we are onto something that's worth all we can give it. Here, the life we dream of is ours to create.
I think the future is bright for Frederick. I think we understand our identity and who we are, and we don't want to lose that.
The town is really built on the community of people and how everyone almost treats people like family.
I see an opportunity to have a seat at the table and to show our worth and our value and our undeniable characteristics of being a lovely community that's welcome to all.
Hi, I'm Coach Matt Lloyd. I'm the head football coach at Frederick High School. You're watching the Golden Eagle Broadcasting Network. Golden Eagles, let them fly.
One day these rats were playing in the woods. Wanted some matches and that's no good. Listen to smoke before you give it a try. Only you. Don't play with matches. Don't play with fire. Fire. 'Cause there's nothing very funny about big top light. Nothing very nice on a homeless mind. So if a gorgeous force is what you desire, don't play with matches. Don't play with fire. Yeah.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Fire.
As we are back here in Frederick, Zoe Whitler with the buzzer beater right at the end of the half there, extending Frederick's lead to 14. Frederick coming out of the half, up 14, like I said, ready to roll. Jackson, how we feeling after that first half?
Pretty good after that buzzer beater by Zoe, you know. Way to end a half.
That was beautiful.
And we started the ball.
Yeah, we start with the ball too. It's going to be 36-22 Frederick lead. Whitler on the Gallegos on the inbound to Whitler. I think we have executed your keys pretty well, Jackson. I'm not going to lie. We've made all of our free throws so far. We've shut down Mortston. She hasn't done much. And we've got those boards pretty well. Maybe a few less turnovers and we'd be okay right now. Whitler finding Howard. Howard finding Salisbury. Mortston covering her on the corner. She's trapped, trying to get rid of it. Whitler with a nice grab, keeping the feet in. Little wide receiver grab there. Whitler finds Howard in the corner, pump fakes the three. Howard lost it, but still gets that ball to Whitler.
You know, just swinging the ball around, trying to find the open shot.
Salisbury finds Howard in the corner, pump fake drive. Back, try to go low. Gardner coughs it up. Whitler's going to take the three. Connects again. Zoe Whitler. Are you kidding me?
I think she took Friday night personal, dude.
I
come out here and just ball out.
I think she did too, honestly. I mean, she was talking about it today. I mean, in class, she looked pretty locked in, I'm not going to lie. So I think she is ready to go. I think she has 19 on the night. Not 100% sure on that.
And it's just good to come out here and show up your old teammate, you know, be like,
hey, I'm better.
Yeah, look where I'm at
here.
now.
Yeah, exactly. I'm here. I'm ready to go.
As you can see, they've been guarding each other all night.
Yeah, I mean, it's been more Whitler on Mortston than it has Mortston on Whitler. Whitler takes it away from Mortston. She has Howard to her left. Doesn't go, and Mortston says, no thank you.
You know, yeah, it has been a lot more Zoe on because Legacy's been running the zone all game.
Yeah, exactly. It's been more everywhere. Gallegos says, nuh-uh.
Into the flutes.
Into the
flutes.
Into that section of the band.
Is the flute okay?
Somebody check on that flute. Working it around the board. Bradley. Schmidt drives. Contact, no good. Gardner gets the board.
That's a good wall up from Avery, just going straight up.
Yep, not going to try to draw that foul, or not going to cause that foul. Good job there. Kicks it out. Salisbury. Moving around. Far side, Howard. Howard finds Whitler. Whitler. Dribble, drive. Foul called.
Yeah, it looks like they got some hands on her. You know, driving down the lane, just trying to reach and grab that ball.
Yeah,
Zoe, just strong with the ball, just holding on to it.
Fighting through the contact. Yeah. Love to see that. Substitution for Legacy. Looking to try to get back in this game. Frederick finds Howard. Salisbury to Gallegos. Gallegos finds Whitler in the corner. Pump fake into the wing. Zoe Whitler, three, no good. Gardner rebounds. Frederick fade away. Gardner, no good.
Almost had her there.
Almost did on that little step back. Finding through, and that's tipped by Howard. Finding Gallegos. Gallegos using that speed that she has. Moving around, finding Whitler in the wing. Shot three. Good! Zoe Whitler once again.
I mean, you see her with the ball, 3-point line, just basically going in.
Fourth or fifth three there from Zoe.
That she's made out of probably like 7 she's taken, 7 or 8.
She's dominating right now. Frederick ball, forcing that ball out of bounds. Timeout, Legacy. If you are looking to buy or sell a home, Greg Zadell at Zadell Realty is your community-centered go-to person. Greg is a local realtor and broker who has been selling homes in the Carbon Valley area since 1980. He's an active supporter of our community, FHS, and a proud partner of the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network. If you are needing a realtor with a deep knowledge of the market, Greg Zadell is a great choice. Watch his monthly real estate article in the Consumer Report or email him, gregs@zadellrealty.com. Greg Zadell at Zadell Realty, your go-to community retailer. Jackson, what do you think's going on in the Frederick huddle right now?
Just, talking, just like, keep the same way going, just flying around, stealing all these passes, getting open on offense, trying to get past that 2-3 zone they're running as. Best way to get past it is overload, putting more girls on the side than they can guard.
Yeah, I know. Legacy right now probably trying to figure something out. You got to limit Whitler. This is what Frederick needed last week against Meade, was the Whitler takeover, and Meade just played really well, double covering and making Whitler have to get rid of the ball when she wanted to shoot. But tonight she's come alive, taken over, has that 20-point lead for Frederick, kind of heading that 20-point lead. She's like the captain of the ship right now for Frederick.
And if I'm Frederick, I'm following her.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Leading this to this 20-point lead right now.
Absolutely. Howard. They have put Mortston on Whitler, so like to see that matchup. Salisbury took 2 threes early, hasn't really had a shot much since. I believe she's 2 for 3 from beyond the arc. Finds Howard. Howard driving, takes it all the way to the left. Finds Whitler. Covered by Mortston. Whitler dishes it. Gallegos. Gallegos goes with the left. Down into the lane. Left-hand lay. No good. Gardner tried to tip it out wide. Couldn't get there. Mortston, nice find down low. Jensen spinning. Blocked by Gardner. Foul. Travel. Travel called.
Riley's just there, She is left-handed, but people don't know that. She dribbles to the right, and just cuts to the left.
Yep.
And then they're not expecting that. And just gets to the bucket easy.
Yep. Whitler brings it up for Frederick. Finds Salisbury. Salisbury out to Gallegos. Gallegos, they ran a little double screen there, trying to get Gallegos open. Gardner trying to one-hand that, give her her best OBJ impression.
Off that poor girl's face.
Gardner gets the board. As she is trapped in the corner. Mortston gets that ball back. Feeding it around. 3 on the way for Legacy. No good. Rebound down low. Mortston worked by Howard. Mortston spinning off the face, looking for the 3. No good. Nice move by Gardner. She didn't even think as she hit that ball out of bounds. Triple substitution for Frederick. Stone, Thompson, and Rivera come on for Gardner, Howard, and Gallegos. 3:44, a little more than halfway through now. Whitler brings up the ball for Frederick. Looking to try to keep it rolling. Rivera. Try to go to the corner. Finds Salisbury. She takes that 3. No good. Bouncing around. Thompson fighting, diving. Finding Rivera. Rivera, Salisbury. Salisbury to Stone. Stone. Drive tripped up. Looking for the lay. No good. A little frustrated with herself there. Kind of took a cartoonish fall.
Yeah.
Feet came out from under
Threw
her.
the ball up, trying to get a shooting foul, but it looks like it's be called on the floor.
Feet came out from under her, took herself down. Finds Thompson. Thompson. Finds Salisbury. Salisbury working the left hand. Finds Stone. She's going to take a deep 3. No good. Took some contact there at the end of that shot. No call. Mortston. Shot is no good. Good coverage by Salisbury.
Yeah, Avery just able to use her speed to get back there in front of her and stop her.
Rivera off herself. Gotta be Legacy ball. .256 to go here in the third. Frederick right now working a 20-point lead. Legacy, Mortston, dishes, foul called. On the floor, gonna be an inbound. Inbound now for Legacy, trying to find an option, goes down low. Not really there, Whitler with a hand on it, Salisbury comes away with it. Rivera, as that ball was looking to go to Whitler, but she just didn't turn her head. Whitler in the corner, pump fakes, working it around. Whitler drives, kicks, Thompson, no good. Whitler fighting around.
As she gets over the back call on that rebound.
I like that. Gets that ball back to Frederick. I will say Legacy has played very physical, maybe a little too physical, costing them some fouls here later. That is their third foul of this quarter. Corner, Whitler, 3-ball is absolutely good. Zoe Whitler again.
Just
take over.
Take over is exactly right.
Like I said last week, if you've ever seen 2K, Zoe Whitler's in her takeover. Stone's layup, bouncing around and drops.
You know, Micah just getting her hand there in the middle, just bouncing it out.
And Stone does the rest. 47-22, quick 5-point swing for Frederick. Whitler fighting Mortston right now, pushing her further and further. Stone chases. It's going to be an entire Frederick fight. Charge called. Salisbury, good job on the sell there.
I heard there's a rule, if you don't take a charge in a certain amount of games, you have to run.
Really?
Yeah, so Frederick just always trying to get those charges.
Well, no one wants to run, so
Yeah,
yeah,
so.
take those charges. You
Yeah,
may
but
hit the ground a little hard, but
it's just the coaches like saying, like, take those charges, they're a game changer.
yeah, play that momentum.
Like a big charge in a big game could swing the momentum so hard.
Absolutely. I mean, Frederick has most of the momentum right now, but
it's just a little good add-on.
It gives the team also motivation. It
Yeah.
brings everybody back up. Salisbury, left hand, no good.
Just didn't get the spin on the ball there.
The bench trying to pump Salisbury out after that miss. She was not too happy with herself. Salisbury takes the foul. As the bench is kind of playing a big factor right now for Frederick. You know, that bench is lifting everyone's spirits up. Salisbury comes off.
You know, bench energy is a big part of basketball.
Not just bench energy, but crowd energy,
That's
too.
true, yeah. But it can always start with a good bench energy.
Oh, absolutely. Especially, you know, you need it. You need
Yeah.
the team to come together, and that just shows how, you know, well put together this team actually is. And that is what this girls' team is. They are well put together. They're like a well-oiled machine, able to move around together, know where everyone is.
Yeah, unlike these other schools that have like 1 to 2 stars, you know, our whole team can score, our whole team can dribble the ball.
Exactly. Everyone can make a play.
Yeah.
And everybody will make a play. Driving, Mortston, layup is good. I think she's going to start entering her takeover. She's going to have to take over in this game.
Might be a little too late for that one, though.
It is. It's a little late. 23-point lead. Frederick, as Whitler tries to go the same way, and Mortston says, no thank you.
Third block, I think, from Olivia.
Against Whitler.
Yeah.
And, you know, like we talked about earlier, they do know each other. So that's a little bit of the competitiveness. And, you know, it's also knowing you know what this person's going to do because you've been playing club ball with them for a little while. You know that what their tendencies are and what they're used to doing.
It's just showing that Zoe's not scared to go.
No, she's not down. She's not scared to go low and try to play physical down in the paint. Gallegos finds a wide open lane. Left hand lay is good. 25-point lead for Frederick and a turnover right there. I think Frederick's on a little 7-2 run right now. Trying to close this third quarter out with some more points, trying to get them over 50. As Rivera tries one, no good. Mortston using that height again. I think that's her 4th block.
As there's about 8 seconds left on the clock.
As Peyton Stone almost got it. Mortson's going to pull the 3. Bouncing around, no good. Rivera right at the end. No jump ball allowed. Good play there from Frederick. As now we'll do a hit from Hunter Vickers.
Thank you, Ian. I'm out here on the sideline doing an audio hit. I just watched the first half go down. It was brilliant. So the coach said having enough defense up and down the court is a struggle for them, but tonight I just see them doing a great job out there. So I just see a lot of great improvement from the first half on what they were doing. Thank you, Ian.
As we are back up here in the booth, thank you, Hunter. Just a reminder that our broadcast is brought to you in part by United Power. At United Power, we are the proud partner of the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network and proud to power local sports and local schools. United Power, your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative. 25-point lead heading into the fourth quarter for Frederick. Jackson, what has gone well for Frederick so far today?
You know, they're shooting threes.
They are, in fact, shooting threes.
Hitting threes. Spacing. Running around. Stealing the ball. Playing defense. Basically everything. As I talk about spacing, check out the podcast. We posted one right before this Epi 4, you know, your boy Jackson Gibbs and Mason Stefanik on mic. Epi 4 is with Gavin, the quarterback.
The quarterback.
We also got 3 more episodes, you know, Robert. We have the Zoe Whitler as well.
Lot to go check out.
Right there.
Lot to go check out for you guys there. So go watch that podcast right after this broadcast tonight. If you guys are just chilling at home, need something to do, Freddy's Nest podcast.
20 minutes each, you know, bang it out an hour 20, you know, 4 episodes.
Not too bad. And then you can tune in to episode 5 when that drops.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. As we're back here, Legacy. Mortsten's 3, no good. As now I think Mortsten's just trying to force shots because she knows, you know, she is the kind of centerpiece of this team. Because we were looking at the points drop off for points per game, as that'll be Frederick's ball. 24.7 points from her on the season, but then the next points down is
5.
It's like 5 points.
4.8, yeah.
Exactly. So it's like you gotta be. She is the centerpiece of this team. She's the big, you know, senior, probably their best player, honestly. Yeah. And then you can't go tonight only scoring what? I think she has like maybe 10, 12,
I think
something like that. She can't go that where she only has that. Riley Gallegos with a nice left-hand turn.
You know, but like, I was looking at our stats. You know, Zoe's leading us some points, probably. I think it was 14.
14, yep.
But the next is like, I don't know who it is for sure, but I think
it's Gardner.
Gardner with 12.
Yeah,
so it's not a big drop.
The team is evenly slated, where everyone is scoring.
Yeah, every other stat line, there's always a different girl up top, unless like Legacy, where it's all just Olivia.
It's all, yep. Yeah, like you said, like it's Whitler, then it's Gardner for rebounds, and then Whitler's back at it for assists, but then the rest go to, you know, Thompson, Izzy Howard for percentage.
Gallegos has the most steals, or averaging the most steals.
Exactly. This
she's
team
just
is
little quick hands.
Yeah, she's good, but she's good at, you know, making plays.
Yeah.
On the defensive side. 3 open for Legacy, no good, in and out. Howard gets the board. Frederick working it down low. Whitler gonna just pull the 3. Zoe Whitler again! Are you kidding me? Take over.
It's like a broken record out here, you know. Zoe shoots it and it goes in.
Same thing over and over. I was not expecting her to pull that up though. I haven't seen much of that from Zoe Whitler to just take over and pull it up.
It's just kind of like a heat check, you know. And she's still hot, so.
Keep giving her the ball. You're up 30. You might as well just keep going. Don't let up on the gas. That fourth quarter drop, like we talked about earlier, you don't want that. Howard, easy 2 on the way is good. 32-point lead for Frederick. This is a great way to bounce back after last week's 2 losses. As we'll get into more of that later. 5 minutes and 35 to go in the game. Frederick up by 32. Playing their game. Deep 2 on the way. Not really close. Foul called. Contact there. Two free throws coming up. The 2024 Frederick High School yearbook staff is excited to capture the memories and the moments of the 2024-25 school year. Please make sure that your FHF memories last forever by purchasing a 2025 yearbook. Prices will increase throughout the year, so buy your yearbook now. As she drops the first one. As I think she just got 2 points on that free throw.
Oh, yeah, they took away a point.
I was going to say, I didn't know free throws were worth 2 points now.
Hey, some summer tournaments they are. You shoot one free throw for 2 points.
Oh, wow. What if you miss it? You just don't get any points?
You got no points.
Wow.
Which I've never understood why. It's like
save some time.
Not really.
I don't know what. I don't know really what that is.
Yeah, I was like, I was always confused whenever I would play those. I'd be like, 1 shot.
Timeout, Frederick. as we'll be right back here on the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network.
Rocky students exist to build up the next generation, to live a life of purpose, influence, and faith. You see, we believe that when you discover purpose, you start to discover you have a reason to live. And when you discover you have a reason to live, you start to notice you have influence. And when you lean into that influence, you make an impact. This world needs people like you, the next generation, to discover your purpose and to decide today the leader you want to be tomorrow.
As we are back here on the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network, I'm Ian MacHendrie. Alongside me is Jackson Gibbs. 30-point lead for Frederick with about 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Start of the fourth. Sorry, middle of the fourth. Salisbury drives to the right. Kicked out. Whitler again. That one just off. Gallegos working it around. Not finding anywhere to go. Whitler steals it right back. Pull up three. Takes the contact. And one!
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. That's all I can say. Oh, my goodness. That's the
Bang!
bench.
Out!
Bench goes crazy on that three.
What a shot by Whitler.
What did they just say?
I don't know.
Is it like a three-point record or something?
It might have been. For the girls, maybe, yeah. I'll have to go back and figure that one out. Whitler can't drop the next one. What a shot by Zoe Whitler. Not sure what the call was there.
Could have been looking over the back.
Yeah, probably. What a three by Whitler. I thought if she would have made that shot, though, 4-point play. 33-point lead for Frederick as Whitler is on a burner. Gonna have to check her points total. Up by 33 still.
Once again, let's give it up for Zoe Whitler for breaking the school
record.
9 3-point made, I believe, is what I just heard. Scoring record for the girls.
Broken
scoring record.
And they're going to keep feeding her, trying to get her more buckets.
Absolutely.
No, just
She's going to go for the boys' record right now, which we saw here on GBN. Me and Zoe were on the call for that one. Shot no good there. Scoring record, Zoe Whitler, 9 threes on the night. Historic night again for Zoe Whitler.
So one would have bounced back from not scoring a lot of mead.
Absolutely. Coming here firing. There she is. Whitler. Gonna go with the left. Gets it coughed up. Has to find Salisbury. Salisbury finds Stone. Stone finds Rivera. Rivera. Drives to the right. Nice little jump step move. Thompson gets the board. Goes up. Going down the line. About 4 minutes to go. Halfway left here in the fourth quarter. Zoe Whitler on a burner. Frederick up by 33. Trying to make it 34. No good on that one. Jackson, what you been seeing tonight?
A lot of buckets from Zoe, to be honest. But also, like, everybody else has been scoring. It's not just been Zoe.
No, it's been a night for Frederick. They have drained their shots from beyond the arc. 9 3-pointers from Whitler. I believe she's got then 31 on the night.
Off just threes?
If my math is correct, 9 threes, 27, then her 2 points from the free throw line puts her at
She had 4.
31.
She had 4 free throws.
Yeah, so 41, and then she had the 2 floater So I believe she's at 33 right now. Might be
looking,
more.
Looking to add on.
Oh, absolutely. Don't let off the grass if you're Zoe Whitler. She wanted that 3. She's gonna keep churning. She wants the points. Stones, floater. Good.
Yeah, see Legacy just playing hard defense on her. They're not trying to let her
Score more, yeah, absolutely. And not gonna. And with Whitler scoring, the scoring record, she's been doing it on Mortston pretty much all night.
Yeah.
And that's a 5'9" defender right there. That's not an easy task. And Whitler's been able to do that all night long. As she gets up there with JJ Strojan, who set the record last year.
For most threes and most points.
Yep, for the boys. Love to see that.
13 threes or something like that?
It was 13 threes and I think 53 points.
So that's a heater.
That was a very, very big heater. Travel called there. As there goes Zoe Whitler off. What a night from Zoe Whitler as she is done. Scoring record, 9 3-point made. What a night for Zoe Whitler. She'll take her rightful seat on the bench right there. A well-deserved rest.
You can see her just going down the bench, giving the hugs to all her teammates, just making it possible.
Absolutely. It's not just one player. That entire team got her to that moment.
Because most of those threes weren't just off the dribble. They're off the pass.
Exactly. Torres, too good, right off the bench and on the stat sheet.
One way to come off the bench is electric. Just give it a little heat.
Absolutely. I mean, coming right off the bench and then scoring, that's great. That's good. Oh. Contact. Hanson took it. Blocking foul. As I see a Whitler brother running out the gym after, I think, going to congratulate his sister.
Boy Caleb Whitler, fellow GBNer.
Fellow GBNer.
Freshman on varsity.
Absolutely. He's a dog.
He's a stud on JV, yeah.
JV
Had 20 against Meade.
I saw that. I heard about that. We talked about that a little bit. He's been on air, too, here on the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network. He's just a dog.
Yeah. Great pickup for this class.
Absolutely. Torres brings it up for Frederick. It's Strojan. Strojan kicks it off. Torres now. Stuck on the top. Dishing it off. Just draining that clock right now. With a, I want to say 32-point lead.
As Legacy looks to just keep pressing.
It is definitely more than a 32-point lead, I will say. It is a, contact down, 36-point lead. That's running clock has entered.
The chat. Chat, clip it.
47 seconds to go. Dish off. Brindley Woodward with the 2 is good.
As we have our JV gals in right now, just getting them some varsity minutes, getting them ready for next year.
Hey, next year's going to be fun. Obviously, you will be gone.
Yep.
We'll say no, hey,
I'll be
goodbye.
back here to watch Austin play varsity, though.
Austin Gibbs.
Yep.
Shout out Austin Gibbs. Right now, Legacy, 16 seconds. As Frederick's just going to slow the pace down from a historic night from Zoe Whitler and the rest of the Frederick Golden Eagle girls.
Extend it to a 4-0.
4-0 home record.
Yep.
Moving their record to 9-5. Frederick beat Legacy here in a 38-point win.
Masterclass, I could say.
Led by Zoe Whitler. Absolute domination.
And those threes.
9 3-points. And basically, Whitler had pretty much the deficit to this game. If I believe 33 points. As I don't know, we'll have to have Carly ask for us.
Yeah.
As what a night, as they are going to, as in a moment, we'll set it out of the floor with Hunter Vickers with a historic night with Zoe Whitler. Hunter.
To break their school record.
Honestly, unbelievable. Like right now, it doesn't even feel real. Like I've kind of dreamt of this since freshman year, and so to actually have it is unsurreal.
How is your mindset going through this game?
I just wanted to bounce back. I think we all did. We've had some tough losses like lately, and so we all wanted to bounce back and just give it our all.
What is the team's approach for next game?
Keep it going. Let's build off of it.
All right, thank you. Sending it back up to you, Ian.
Thank you, Hunter. Thank you, Zoe. Walking off the court, coming on the boys. Jackson, what did you see from that game? From Frederick.
A lot of threes.
A lot of threes. Love to see that.
And we hit a lot of free throws.
After the bounce back of the 2 losses last week, Frederick girls come away with the win.
We'll be back here on Friday.
As we'll be back here on Friday. As I can't recall the opponent, but we will be back.
Not either.
As we'll be back here on Friday, as we will see Holy Family here at home. Me and Jackson back on it. Tonight's broadcast of varsity girls basketball between Legacy Lightning and your Frederick Golden Eagles have been brought to you by the talented crew of students here on the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network. I've been junior Ian MacHendrie. Alongside me, senior Jackson Gibbs. Our director tonight have been senior and technical producer Mason Shafronic and freshman Marcus Key. Our camera operators are freshman Ethan DeLear and are the third member of our team down on the sideline, Hunter Vickers. Be sure to hop onto the boys link here in a little bit for live coverage of the boys basketball action. For everyone at FHS, I'm Ian MacHendrie, and you've been watching the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network.